Hi, folks. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. My name is Eric. Here we talk about kidney disease. We talk about kidney dialysis, kidney transplant. We talk about the tools it takes and the strategies it's going to take for you to travel on your kidney journey and accomplish your kidney goals. We talk about the importance of sharing your kidney story and how that's going to serve as an inspiration for yourself as well as others. We talk about the importance of continuously building your kidney team. And that's gonna consist of your friends, your family, your spouse, your significant other, your co-workers, neighbors, strangers, anybody that wants to be in your corner to help propel you towards your kidney goals. Those people can be a part of your kidney team. That also includes your pets, your fur babies, anybody, anything that wants to help you and help see you succeed can be a part of your kidney team. That also includes the medical side of that, which is your nephrologist and your social worker, your dietitian, your techs, your nurses. Everybody that wants to see you win in the fight against kidney disease are part of your kidney team. I often go to Facebook and I belong to several groups that I like to peruse, I like to contribute to from time to time, and I like to go in and just see where people's heads are at on any particular day. And there's people that are covering the full spectrum of kidney disease, the entire journey. There's people that are experiencing the best day of their life in these groups. And there are people who are experiencing mediocrity, mediocre kind of day. And then there are people that are having the worst day of their life. And so you're gonna get the full gambit of people when you go into these groups. Now, the group I'm in, the group where I took this image from, is my chronic kidney disease support group. And just as the name implies, these folks are very helpful. They offer some insight. They offer examples of what they've gone through. They've offered examples of success. They've offered examples of setbacks, and you can get a lot of information from here, you know. And I like to leave a link in the description for some of my favorite groups, because if you're battling kidney disease, if you're on a kidney journey, you're going to want to know that there are people out there who are in your same boat. You're going to want to know how those people handle XYZ. You're going to want to know how those people deal with ABC, because sometimes even in your kidney team, your support system, you're going to have friends and family who don't necessarily understand where you're coming from per se. And so you're gonna need that supplemental help, that supplemental group. And this group is a perfect example of that. And I want to highlight this post that a person wrote. It says, cherish your support system. Everybody don't have those. So everybody, a support system isn't common. Everybody doesn't have access to a support system. And your support system can be as strong as you want to make it. That's why I talk about continuously adding to it, continuously bringing people onto Team U, continuously doing that. And that's going to, every time you interact with a person, you have an opportunity to tell your story. You have an opportunity to welcome them into your orbit. You have an opportunity to inspire them with your perseverance, your toughness, your level of just stick-to-itiveness. You have an opportunity to do that. So I always encourage people to bring as many people as you can onto your team, because at some point you may need that person. You may need those folks. And so it's critically important to have those people just in your corner rooting you on. Imagine you're in a race, in a road race, and you got one person, go you. But imagine if you got a dozen, a couple dozen, 100 people just cheering you on, just helping you get to where you got to go. that's definitely going to serve as fuel. That's definitely going to serve as motivation for you to do what you have to do and continue to put one foot in front of the other every day in your fight against kidney disease. So you're gonna want to continue to do that, continue to build that team. So this is a perfect post, perfect image of a post about cherishing your support system. Pour into them as they pour into you. It's a continual thing. Like your support system may not be battling kidney disease per se, but everybody has bags. Everybody's carrying something. And so if you can help them travel on whatever journey they're on, and they'd be more than happy to reciprocate and help you travel on the journey that you're on. And so I want you to keep that in mind as you move forward. Continuously build your team, continuously to pour into people with maybe not the expectation of reciprocation, but it'll happen more often than not, in my opinion, in my experience. Reciprocation won't happen more often than not. People will, because I believe in the power of a kind word. A kind word will take you so far. You know, that was something that really my parents, probably the most valuable thing, the most valuable lesson they left me with, how a kind word will open the door. It will grease the wheel, so to speak, you know? So to keep that in mind as you think about who's on your team, who's motivating you. And on the flip side, who do you got to get rid of? Who do you have to jettison because their default position is to pivot towards the negative, when you really need people that are going to pivot towards the positive. That's what you need in your life. You know, you need people that are going to pivot towards the positive and they help you accomplish the type of goals that you're trying to accomplish in your kidney journey. And so you need people that are going to pivot towards the positive and jettison those folks, wall those folks off that don't want to pivot towards the positive and that are just more inclined to pivot towards the negative. And so I wanted to leave you with this short video today. Down in the comments, let me know, who do you have on your team? Who's your support system? Who's your biggest support? You know, who's pouring into you and who are you pouring into? Who are you helping and how are you helping each other? Do that, put that in the comments. In the description, I have a few useful links that I'd like for you guys to check out. I'd love for you, if you found value here, I'd love for you to like this video, share it if you want to. I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel if you're interested, if you find value here. And I've really had a great time doing these videos, and I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Again, put your support system down in the comments, check out the description, like, share, subscribe if you're interested. And I'll check you guys out on the next video. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.